Among the 23 health finds on this list, several carry the same familiar active ingredients or brand names you may already buy at a pharmacy, yet their shelf prices can be dramatically lower. But the cheapest product is not automatically the smartest purchase, because package size, dosage, expiration date, and your personal health needs still matter. Stay to the end, because the final items include recognizable oral care brands, and along the way I will show you which labels deserve an extra look before anything enters your cart. Prices and inventory can vary by location, so treat the figures in this video as a shopping guide and confirm them at your store. And remember, supplements and over-the-counter medicines can interact with prescriptions or medical conditions. Read every label and ask a pharmacist or clinician when you are unsure. If practical, affordable wellness finds are your kind of content, subscribe and like this video. Now let us begin with an item that can make an entire week feel more organized. 1. Premier Plus 7-Day Pill Organizer. At around $1.25, this simple organizer can cost far less than similar weekly boxes in pharmacy aisles. Each compartment separates one day from the next, reducing the chance of wondering whether you already took a scheduled vitamin or medicine. That convenience is especially useful for travelers, caregivers, and anyone managing several bottles. The organizer is also compact enough for a bathroom drawer or bedside table. However, never fill it until you have confirmed that every medicine can safely leave its original packaging, because some tablets are sensitive to moisture or light. Keep a written medication list nearby, and do not rely on color alone to identify pills. Before buying, open every lid and inspect the hinges. If one compartment feels loose, choose another box. Wash and dry it completely before the first use, then keep it away from children and pets. 2. People's Choice Vitamin C, 500 milligrams, 30 tablets. The Dollar Tree listing places this bottle around $1.25, or only a few cents per tablet. Vitamin C is an essential nutrient, but that does not mean a larger dose is always better, or that a supplement replaces fruits and vegetables. The real value here is the clearly stated strength and count, which let you compare the bottle fairly against larger pharmacy packages. Check the supplement facts panel instead of judging by the bright label. Look at serving size, additional ingredients, and expiration date. People with kidney problems, iron overload conditions, or medication concerns should ask a qualified professional before adding concentrated vitamin C. Also compare cost per tablet, not merely cost per bottle. A larger bottle elsewhere could still be the better long-term value. If the seal is intact and the date gives you enough time to finish it, this can be an inexpensive option for someone whose clinician has recommended vitamin C. 3. People's Choice Super B Complex, 30 tablets. This is another bottle listed around $1.25, and the count makes it easy to test without committing to a warehouse-sized supply. B vitamins help the body perform normal functions, but energy support should not be confused with an instant stimulant effect. Examine how much of each B vitamin appears in one serving, because formulas vary widely even when the front labels look similar. Some B vitamins can interact with medicines, and high supplemental amounts may be inappropriate for certain people. The tablets may also have a noticeable odor, which is common with many B-complex products, but can surprise first-time buyers. Store the bottle tightly closed in a dry cabinet rather than beside a steamy shower. Before purchasing, check that the inner seal has not lifted and that the tablets are not discolored. If you already take a multivitamin, compare both labels to avoid unnecessary duplication. The price is appealing, the correct total daily intake is more important. 4. People's Choice Calcium, 600 milligrams plus D3, 24 tablets. At about 5 cents per tablet, this bottle looks like one of the strongest numerical bargains in the supplement section. Calcium and vitamin D are commonly included in bone health routines, but the right amount depends on diet, age, medications, kidney health, and medical history. More calcium is not automatically safer, and it can interfere with the absorption of certain prescriptions when taken too closely together. That makes the back label more important than the front. Confirm the serving size, ask whether the tablet can be swallowed comfortably, and check with a pharmacist about timing if you use thyroid medicine, antibiotics, or other prescriptions. Because the bottle contains 24 tablets, calculate how long it will actually last at the labeled serving. Keep it dry and firmly closed. This is worth considering when it matches professional guidance, but it should never be purchased simply because bone support sounds universally beneficial. 5. People's Choice Magnesium, 12 tablets. The $1.25 price attracts attention, but the small 12-count package is the detail that determines whether it is truly a bargain. Compare the form of magnesium, the amount per serving, and the price per dose with larger bottles elsewhere. Magnesium supplements are often marketed for sleep, muscles, or relaxation, yet individual results vary, and some forms may cause digestive upset. They can also interfere with certain medicines or be unsuitable for people with kidney problems. Do not copy a social media bedtime routine without checking your own needs. If your clinician has recommended magnesium, this smaller bottle can be convenient for travel or a short trial after approval. Inspect the expiration date and safety seal, and never combine it casually with other products that already contain magnesium. A low shelf price is useful only when the product, dose, and duration fit the person taking it. 6. People's Choice Melatonin, 3 milligrams, 30 tablets. A month-sized bottle for roughly $1.25 sounds almost impossible beside some premium sleep brands. The better comparison, however, is dosage and ingredients rather than promises on the front. Melatonin may help some people with certain sleep timing problems, but it is not a universal answer for persistent insomnia. It may cause next-day drowsiness, vivid dreams, or interactions, and it should be kept far away from children. Before buying, confirm that 3 milligrams matches advice you have received. Some people use lower amounts. Avoid mixing it with alcohol or other sedating products, and do not drive if you feel impaired. If sleep trouble continues, investigate the cause with a healthcare professional instead of repeatedly increasing the dose. Check the seal and expiration date, then store the bottle in a cool, dark cabinet. The value is real only when melatonin is appropriate for you. 7. People's Choice Probiotic Acidophilus, 24 capsules. This bottle is marketed for digestive support and is listed around $1.25. Probiotics are not interchangeable because benefits can depend on the strain, quantity, storage conditions, and the reason someone is taking them. Read the complete label and look for storage instructions before dropping it into your basket. A product that requires refrigeration will not perform as intended if it has spent weeks at room temperature, while a shelf-stable formula should clearly say so. People with weakened immune systems or serious illnesses should seek medical guidance before using probiotic supplements. The 24-count bottle may be a low-cost way to follow a specific recommendation, but it is not proof that every stomach complaint needs a probiotic. Check the expiration date carefully, keep the lid dry, and stop using it if the capsules appear damaged or the seal has been disturbed. 8. People's Choice Women's Daily with Iron, 30 tablets. A 1-month multivitamin for about $1.25 is eye-catching, especially when name-brand versions can cost much more. Yet iron makes this a product that demands careful selection. Some people need supplemental iron, others do not, and excessive iron can be harmful. It can also cause constipation or stomach discomfort and interact with certain medicines. Compare the amounts of iron, vitamin A, vitamin D, and other nutrients with your diet and any supplements already in your routine. The word women's does not guarantee that the formula suits every woman or every stage of life. Keep this bottle locked away from children because accidental iron overdose is an emergency. Verify the seal, expiration date, and serving instructions. If blood tests or a clinician have identified a need that this formula appropriately addresses, the low price is impressive. Otherwise, do not let the bargain make the decision. 9. Ready in case, cetirizine all-day allergy relief soft gels, 12 count. At approximately $1.25, this package offers a familiar active ingredient found in many more expensive allergy products. The smart comparison is cetirizine strength, tablet count, and labeled directions, not box color or brand recognition. Cetirizine can cause drowsiness in some people even when marketed for all-day use, so see how your body responds before driving or operating equipment. Do not combine allergy medicines unless a healthcare professional confirms that the ingredients do not overlap. Older adults and people with kidney conditions may need additional guidance. Check the tamper seal and expiration date, and keep the medicine in its labeled package so nobody mistakes it for another soft gel. For occasional seasonal needs, the smaller count may reduce waste. For daily long-term use, compare the per-dose cost with larger generic bottles before calling it the winner. 10 Value Health Diphenhydramine Allergy Relief, 25 milligrams, 36 tablets. The count and $1.25 price can make this box look unbeatable, but this is also one of the labels that deserves the most caution. Diphenhydramine commonly causes significant drowsiness and can be risky when combined with alcohol, sleep aids, or other sedating medicines. It may also be inappropriate for some older adults because of confusion, falls, urinary problems, and other side effects. Never treat it as a casual nightly sleep solution merely because it is inexpensive. Compare the active ingredient across every cold, allergy, and nighttime product in your home to prevent accidental duplication. Read the warnings, follow the labeled dose, and ask a pharmacist if you take prescriptions or manage chronic conditions. The value lies in having an appropriate medicine available when advised, not in stocking several boxes without a plan. 11. Value Health Extra Strength Acetaminophen, 500 milligrams, 40 tablets. At roughly 3 cents per tablet, this is one of the most dramatic price per dose finds on the shelf. Acetaminophen is also hidden inside many cold, flu, headache, and nighttime formulas, which makes label reading essential. Taking multiple products with acetaminophen can unintentionally exceed the recommended daily amount and cause severe liver injury. Avoid alcohol while using it and seek professional advice if you have liver disease, take blood thinners, or need pain medicine frequently. Compare the active ingredient and strength with name brand versions, but remember that inactive ingredients and tablet shape can differ. Check the expiration date and seal, then store the bottle away from children. For someone who can safely use acetaminophen and follows the label precisely, the 40-count package offers striking value without paying extra for a famous box. 12. Tylenol Extra Strength Travel Size Caplets, 6 count. This is the recognizable name brand surprise in the pain relief section, listed around $1.25. You receive far fewer tablets than in the Value Health bottle, but the small sealed package can make sense for a travel bag, workplace drawer, or emergency kit where compactness matters more than cost per dose. Do not carry loose caplets in an unmarked container. Keeping the original packaging preserves the dosage, expiration date, and warnings. The active ingredient is still acetaminophen, so never take it alongside another product containing acetaminophen unless the label and a qualified professional say it is safe. Compare 6 tablets at $1.25 with larger Tylenol packages elsewhere before buying multiples because the travel size may become expensive per tablet. Its best advantage is convenience and trusted labeling, not bulk value. 13. Value Health Daytime Multi-Symptom Cold Caplets, 12 count. This $1.25 box combines several active ingredients aimed at different symptoms. That convenience can also create unnecessary exposure if you only have one symptom. Read each active ingredient and use a single ingredient product when that better matches your needs. Multi-symptom formulas may include acetaminophen, a cough suppressant, an expectorant, or a decongestant, depending on the exact package. Decongestants are not suitable for everyone, particularly people with certain heart, blood pressure, thyroid, prostate, or medication concerns. Do not combine this product with another cold medicine until you have checked for duplication. Look for the expiration date and ensure the carton is fully sealed. The price is excellent for an appropriately selected short-term option, but a crowded ingredient list is not automatically better medicine. 14 Hall's Honey Lemon Cough and Throat Drops, 14 count. Here is a genuine name brand listed around $1.25, making it easy to place a sealed package in a purse, car kit, or desk drawer. The honey lemon flavor may feel soothing, while menthol products should still be used according to the package directions. Check whether the version is a medicated cough suppressant, a throat drop, or a dietary supplement because Halls sells several packages that look similar. Sugar content may matter for some shoppers, and hard drops can be a choking hazard for young children. Do not use cough drops to ignore symptoms that are severe, persistent, or accompanied by breathing difficulty. Before checkout, inspect the bag for punctures and confirm the expiration date. The familiar brand and portable count make this one of the simplest low-risk values when the exact product matches what you intended to buy. 15. TheraPlus Reusable Hot and Cold Relief Patch. At approximately $1.25, this flexible pack can be kept ready for temporary hot or cold application without paying repeatedly for disposable versions. Cold may be useful after a minor bump or strain, while warmth may feel comforting for ordinary stiffness, but follow the product's time and temperature instructions. Never place extreme heat or cold directly against bare skin, fall asleep on the pack, or use it where sensation is reduced. Inspect the seams before every use and discard it if the contents leak. Its compact size fits a freezer door or first aid drawer, although it will not cover a large area. Wrap it in a clean cloth if directed, and label it so nobody mistakes it for food. The reusable design is where the savings accumulate. 16. Lucky Super Soft Cooling Pain Relief Gel with 4% menthol. This 1.5-ounce tube is listed around $1.25 and offers a portable topical option for temporary relief, as directed on its drug label. Menthol creates a cooling sensation, but more gel does not mean better results. Apply only to intact skin, wash your hands afterward, and keep it away from eyes, mouth, heating pads, and tight bandages unless the package specifically permits them. Do not layer it with other topical pain products without checking the ingredients. People with sensitive skin should watch for irritation and stop if a reaction occurs. The small tube is convenient for a gym bag or travel kit, but compare ounces as well as price when choosing between sizes. Confirm the seal and expiration date before buying. Used exactly as labeled, it is an inexpensive wellness cabinet addition. 17. TheraPlus Multi-Purpose Epsom Salt, 16 ounces. A full pound listed around $1.25 makes this bag stand out beside scented bath products with much higher prices. Many shoppers use Epsom salt in a warm soak for relaxation or tired feet. Follow the package directions rather than pouring in an arbitrary amount, and remember that soaking is about comfort, not curing an injury or magnesium deficiency. Anyone with diabetes, poor circulation, open wounds, serious swelling, or skin problems should ask a healthcare professional before soaking feet. Keep the bag dry, because moisture quickly turns the crystals into a solid block. A sealed container after opening makes scooping easier. The unscented multi-purpose version may be preferable for people sensitive to fragrance. Check for tears in the bag before checkout, and never ingest the product unless its specific label provides directions and a clinician confirms it is appropriate. 18. IIF 60-second digital thermometer. A thermometer for around $1.25 is the sort of shelf find that makes shoppers look twice. It can provide an objective temperature reading when someone feels unwell, which is more useful than guessing by touching a forehead. bed. Read the instructions before the first emergency, check whether the battery tab must be removed, and learn the correct placement method. Compare a suspicious result with another reliable thermometer, especially if symptoms and the number do not agree. Clean the tip according to the instructions before and after use, and never share it without proper disinfection. Keep it in a labeled case where family members can find it quickly. Availability may be inconsistent, and a low price does not replace accuracy checks or medical attention when warning signs appear. Test it soon after purchase so you can return a defective unit rather than discovering the problem when you need it. 19. Curad plastic adhesive bandages, 60 count. This familiar brand at about $1.25 delivers one of the strongest quantity values in the first aid aisle. 60 strips can supply a home kit, car kit, and travel pouch without buying several decorative boxes. Clean minor cuts with clean running water before covering them, and change the bandage when it becomes wet or dirty. Adhesive plastic strips are not appropriate for deep wounds, serious burns, uncontrolled bleeding, or signs of infection. Check whether the box contains one size or an assortment so you know what you are getting. People with adhesive sensitivities may need another material. Inspect the carton and confirm that individual wrappers are sealed. Store some bandages with clean gauze and emergency numbers, not just loose at the bottom of a drawer. The name brand, count, and portability make this an easy item to consider. 20 Thera Plus hydrocolloid gel bandages, 4 count. These cost more per piece than basic strips, yet $1.25 for 4 hydrocolloid bandages can still compare favorably with many pharmacy packages. Hydrocolloid material is designed for particular minor wounds and blisters, helping maintain a protected environment when used correctly. It is not the right choice for every wound, especially infected, deep, heavily draining, or serious injuries. Clean and dry the surrounding skin, follow the application directions, and avoid repeatedly lifting the edge to check underneath. If redness, pain, swelling, warmth, or drainage worsens, seek medical advice. Verify the size because 4 tiny patches may not suit the area you intended to cover. The sealed wrappers are useful for travel, and the small package allows you to try the format without buying a large box. This is a specialized value, not a universal replacement for ordinary bandages. 21. Colgate Total Anise Fluoride Toothpaste, 2.1 ounces. This recognizable name brand tube has recently appeared around the 1 to 1.25 range, depending on the location and promotion. The package is smaller than a standard supermarket tube, so compare price per ounce before filling your cart with several. Its strength is portability. The tube fits easily into a toiletry bag, guest bathroom, or small apartment cabinet. Confirm that the box and tube seal are intact, then follow the directions and use an age-appropriate amount. Fluoride toothpaste helps prevent cavities when used as directed, but brushing technique, flossing, and regular dental care still matter. Do not assume every Colgate package has the same active ingredient or benefits. Read the exact label. If you need a compact name brand tube immediately, this can be a sensible grab. For household bulk use, a larger sale package elsewhere may cost less per ounce. 22 Fixodent Denture Adhesive Cream, 0.6 ounces. The name brand tube is listed around $1.25 and can be useful as a compact backup for travel or an overnight bag. Again, size changes the value calculation. A larger tube from another retailer may be cheaper per ounce, while this small tube prevents carrying more than necessary. Use only the amount directed. Clean dentures and gums properly, and do not use adhesive to compensate indefinitely for dentures that no longer fit. Persistent soreness, slipping, or difficulty chewing deserves attention from a dental professional. Check the package seal and expiration date, and keep the nozzle clean. Because similar-looking denture products may be cleansers rather than adhesives, read the front and directions carefully. This is a strong convenience purchase and a recognizable brand, but it should support proper denture care rather than delay it. 23 Swan Blue Mint Antiseptic Mouthwash, 16.9 fluid ounces. At around $1 to $1.25, this bottle offers substantially more volume than the travel-sized name-brand rinses sitting nearby. The larger size makes it practical for routine home use, but the exact active ingredients and directions determine what it does. Mouthwash does not replace brushing, flossing, or dental treatment, and some formulas may be unsuitable for children or people sensitive to alcohol or strong flavoring. Measure the directed amount instead of taking a large swig from the bottle, and never swallow it. Compare the label with your dental needs, because antiseptic, fluoride, and cosmetic rinses are not interchangeable. Keep the cap clean and store the bottle out of children's reach. If the seal is intact and the formula suits you, the cost per ounce makes this final item one of the clearest everyday wellness values on the list. These 23 finds reveal the smartest way to shop Dollar Tree's health aisle. Compare ingredients, strength, count, and price per dose before reacting to the price on the shelf. The People's Choice supplements can look astonishingly inexpensive, but they only belong in your cart when they match an actual need and do not duplicate your existing routine. Generic OTC products may share active ingredients with famous brands, yet reading warnings and avoiding accidental combinations matters more than saving a few dollars. Meanwhile, practical items such as the pill organizer, thermometer, reusable compress, and bandages purchases can strengthen a basic wellness cabinet without making medical promises. Make a list before entering the store, photograph the labels of products you already use, and compare them side by side. Check every seal and expiration date. Do not buy several packages merely because inventory feels scarce, particularly when the product could expire before you use it. Store medicines in their original containers, away from heat, moisture, children, and pets. If you take prescriptions, are pregnant, manage a chronic condition, or are shopping for a child or older adult, ask a pharmacist or clinician before adding a supplement or unfamiliar medicine. The real bargain is not the product with the loudest claim. It is the one you understand, can use safely, and would otherwise have purchased at a higher price. Shop with that rule, and Dollar Tree's health aisle becomes less of an impulse zone and more of a carefully chosen source of practical essentials. Which of these 23 finds have you seen at your store, and which one should we compare with its pharmacy counterpart next? Share your experience below, and subscribe for more verified deals, label checks, and wellness finds that help you save money without gambling with your health.